So the problem that I'm going to solve today is called reverse bit. It is a problem number 190 on lead code. So the question is straightforward. Given a 32 bits unsigned integer, I supposed to reverse all the bits. So my strategy is, instead of thinking the integer is 32-bit, I like to think it like in a smaller chunk. So instead of thinking it is 32, let's think that it is only like 8 bits. So for example, if the number was I don't know, 16, like base 10, in binary it would look like let's see, it would look like what? So let's review our binary. So we have 2 to the power 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. So that's 2 to the power 4. So it means that I have 4 0 after it. So for this question, we're supposed to reverse it. So we're supposed to get 0 0 0 0 0 1. But how are we going to do it? How are we going to convert from this to this? Is this a trick question? I think I have some idea how to solve it, but it might not be the most efficient way. So in order to know in order to reverse the bit, we have to go through like for now I think we have to go through at least like 32 bits. So we have to check this bit, 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 and so on. It might not be the most efficient way, but that's like my first thought process. So instead of like writing it like in this form, let's try it in A, B, C, D, W, X, Y, Z. And you want to transfer this into, wait, I think I'm wrong. I'm supposed to get this instead. I believe this is the correct output, because I want to reverse this to this, and this supposed to be go here. What does it look like? Z, Y, X, W, D, C, B, A, right? How am I going to do this? Maybe we should go through the whole integers and get all the information. So we want to do for loop and then OR it with 0, 0, 1. So if we OR it with 0, 0, 1, we will get Z. And then we shift the integer to the right. And then when we shift the integer to the right, we will get A, B, C, D, W, X, Y. And then we can OR it with 1. And we'll get Y. Okay, so it's like in the program I would do define solution my num, it's called num, and then we do loop for, then we call my list, it's empty. So we go for I in 32 because there are 32 bits, and then we want to do 10 is equal to num. Oh, and then we do shift I. But since this is like the first iteration, I would be 0, so it doesn't shift anything. And then we want to OR it with, how do you do OR? I think it's this in Python, hopefully. Might be this, but either one of them. OR it with, no, one and it with 1. Yes, it's the same as this. We want to add it. If we do OR, we always get 1, you know, because like 1 or 0 is 1, 1 or 1 is 1. So we want to add it with 1. Then we want to do my list dot append 1. No. 10. Now we got all the information of my num. So we know we got something like this. So since we go from left to right, I mean right to left, so we should get something like Z, Y, X, W, D, C, B, and A. So next step is we do another for loop for I in 32. Similarly, we want to look at a smaller chunk, so let's say that we have just like 8 bits instead of like 32 bits. So in the case that so right now we have Z and we want to put Z at the D end, so we need to shift Z how many times? We need to shift Z so we need to create our output, so let's call that output result. Result initially is like 0. So first we need to do result, and then we want to result is equal to result, and then we want to or it with my list. So since we want to shift one, let's see. So if it was like 8-bit, we will shift this like 8 times. We would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, so the same with 32-bit, we want to shift it, like for the first iteration, we want to shift it 32 times. So it would be 32 minus I. So in this case, I is 0 for the first iteration, so we will put our Z into the front. So like this case, we will get something like this. So it seems like it's going to work, and hopefully it will work. So at the beginning, it's just like return result. Alright, thank you. I hope it works. I'm going to type it in and see how it goes. Maybe I can improve on that. Yeah, I think I might be able to improve on this, because like we are not necessary. I mean, it's not necessary to check all the 32 bits. We can just like keep like shifting, and once my name is 0, we just like exit, and then instead of like go like do like 32, we just do whatever the size of my list is. We'll see, but I think this should work for now. Oh, I mean, let's like walk through an example. So if the example was the example was A, B, C, D, W, X, Y, Z. So for this, it will shift my num I would be 0, and then it would end it with 1, so I will get Z, and I will append Z into the list. So when it refers to append, the list is empty, so Z is at the front, and the next iteration I would be 1, so we would shift I, so we would just get Y, and then we will get Y right here, and we do it 8 times. Oh, I think it should be 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should be 31. Right, okay, let me code this and see